Bonjour, ladies. Have I got anybody out there? So sorry, I was struggling to get online here, get the internet going. I'll give it a couple minutes and see if anybody is practicing with me today. And I see a little heart here, but I don't know if that's a person. So I am, just give it about 10 more seconds and just make sure that if anybody was trying to get on while I was trying to log on, that we've got everybody. I am in the cutest little studio. It's teeny tiny, literally 2 blocks from the Eiffel Tower. So I was out taking a walk and just kind of turned from where I was and boom, there was the tower. So it was a pleasant surprise, very, very pleasant surprise. So we'll do about 5-10 more seconds and then we'll go ahead and get started. And if anybody's out there, I apologize for the wait. Let me just check in here. Okay, excellent. I think I'll go ahead and slowly get started with our practice today and see how we do. I have a blanket instead of a yoga mat and it's quite slippery, so I may not be fully in poses, but I'll do it the very best I can and then also be giving the descriptions as well as I can as well. So without further ado, if you will make your way to child's pose on your mat, knees spread up to the sides of the either side of the mat, toes together, head toward the earth and chest toward the earth. And you're just going to go ahead and find yourself in that Ujjayi breathing rhythm, in through the nose, out through the nose. Maybe take a little bit of time to connect with your body here and your breath, bringing the two together as one as we continue to align our bodies and our breaths at the same time. And in that down position, in that child's pose, let's go ahead and take our hands over to the right, finding a nice stretch along the left side of your body. And breathing deeply into the belly and the lower back. Relaxing your shoulders and your upper arms. Letting that head go. And on your next inhale, exhale your hands back to the center. And inhale again. Exhale all the way over to the left. Great. Go ahead, relax the head and the arms. Find that lengthening in the side body. Sitting your heels back, your backside into your heels. Relaxing your neck. Excellent. We'll take an inhale and we'll come back to the center. And we'll go ahead and press up into the tabletop position. Beautiful. Keeping in mind you want your shoulders and your wrists aligned. And you want your knees and your hips aligned. From here, let's just take some nice slow movements in circle. Either direction, whichever direction is most comfortable for you to start. Just bringing a little bit of movement and warmth to the hips and the shoulders and the wrists. Nice long neck, nice long torso. And let's go the other way. Excellent. Really taking some nice deep inhales and exhales here. Go ahead and come back to our neutral tabletop position. Taking that right foot behind you, moving that foot forward and back, sending the energy through the heel, through the crown of the head. Lengthening those arms, pressing through the shoulders. Wonderful. Let's lift that right leg up, pressing that heel out, flexing the toes so they point to the earth. And go ahead and bring that knee in. Take the left leg back and roll. Lengthening, loosening, and warming up your body. It's a great time to look at the position of your hands. Are your hands nice and wide? Are you pressing into each fingertip as you're pressing that heel away? Energy through the heel, energy through the crown of your head. Beautiful. Come to center. Inhale that left leg up in the sky, flexing that foot, toes to the earth. Press through the palms, press through the fingertips. Lift that leg a little bit higher if you can. And go ahead and lower that left leg. Inhale, extend the right leg out behind you, flexing the foot. And looking at the toes, bring the toes towards your nose to the side. Excellent. That right foot should be out to the right side of your body. And we're just going to take our right hand and reach towards our toes. You might find yourself on your thighs or your thigh, or you may find your knee or your ankle. Maybe it's comfortable for you to go all the way to your foot. Whatever works for you, and maybe take your gaze toward that right foot. Pressing through the left hand, keeping that under your shoulder. Excellent. And walking back up. Let's go ahead and take our left hand to our left, the left side of our left knee. Our right hand up to the sky. Beautiful. And now send that left arm up and over your head for a really beautiful stretch along the whole right side of your body. And energetic feet and hands. Knitting those ribs in, tucking that belly button toward the spine. Maybe take your gaze up to the sky. And exhale back towards the earth, coming to the tabletop position, lifting that knee up and taking it back into tabletop. And we'll do that on the other side. Inhale, extend the left leg. Nice and tight here. Nice and energetic through the heels. Take that left foot over to the left side. Reach your left hand toward your left foot. If this is the stretch for you, this is perfect. Then just find what stretch, what length works for your body. Remember, everybody's body is different. So finding that lengthening. Beautiful. Bring that right hand back to the center. Take the right arm, sorry, my phone vibrated and fell down. Take that right hand to the outside of your right knee and extend that left hand up and over. And maybe take your gaze to the sky. Excellent. Feel that nice lengthening, pressing through the heel, pressing through your fingertips, the crown of your head. Exhale back to tabletop position. Wonderful. From here, let's do a little bit of a balance move, taking our right leg back. Inhale, exhale the left arm forward. And then for 3 breaths, can you take the left elbow and right knee together? So knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flexing that right foot. Inhale, exhale, I'm sorry. Inhale. And let's hold this here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering hand and leg. Taking the left leg back. And if you're in your practice, you're here with your left foot on the earth, that's okay. Or if you've got your left foot in the sky and you're keeping your right hand down because that's what's comfortable, then you should feel very confident in that pose. If you're comfortable and your balance is there today, take your right hand out, your left leg behind you, and let's do that tap 3 times. Knee to elbow. Extend the foot, that arm. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Inhale. Exhale. And tabletop. Beautiful. One more move here in this position. Let's go ahead and press the right hand to the center of the mat. Maybe bring it a little bit closer to underneath your nose. Press into those knees. And then exhale that left arm up to the sky. Fabulous. And pressing through that right shoulder. Maybe trying to take your gaze toward the left fingers. And exhale, let's thread the needle here. We haven't done this in a bit. Thread that needle, taking your ear to the earth. And that right hand can go extended, or you can bring it around behind your back for a bind. Feel free to sit back into your heels as much as you're comfortable here. One more breath. Planting that right hand if it isn't. Lifting up. Let's go ahead and take that left hand back up to the sky. And bring it to tabletop. Do that on the right hand, right with the right hand. So inhale, right hand up. And taking that gaze to the right fingers. Exhale, thread the needle, right arm under left. Ear and shoulder to the earth. Taking those hips back to where it's comfortable. And then either extending that left arm long, or maybe again, you bring it around your back for a bit of a bind. Great place to take some nice deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your nose. One more breath here. And let's go ahead and press into that right hand. Come on up to our tabletop position. Taking the toes together, big toes together, legs out, knees out, and bringing your hips back. Extending forward for a child's pose. Excellent. From here, coming back up into the tabletop position. Let's bring our knees back together below us, and then just take them back slightly. Lower your belly to the earth and find a baby cobra. Inviting your shoulders and your chest to the sky. Finding that little backbone. You might be here in your Sphinx, if that's what's most comfortable for you this early in the practice. Feel free, send energy through those feet, pressing those thighs into the mat, pressing your hands into the mat, trying to press the mat away from you. Excellent. From here, let's go ahead and press back up into our tabletop, tucking our toes, and we'll find our first down dog. When you get into your down dog, go ahead and pedal out those feet. Find a bit of a rhythm where you find some length in your ankles, in your calves, and really feel that energy. Alrighty, and then let's go ahead and lift our right leg And bring that up between your hands and lower that left knee. We'll come up, we'll take an inhale, rising with those arms to the sky. And maybe finding a tiny back bend here. Excellent. Let's open up to a modified warrior two. It's not something we've done a lot of work on. Maybe trying to find a little bit of length here, opening those hips if it's comfortable. Being right here is fine also. There's no right or wrong place. All right. Inhale those arms back up and let's take it the other direction. So exhale, taking that twist to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms here. Maybe take your gaze a little bit higher to the sky. Inhale, exhale your arms up. And go ahead, fold forward, taking your hands to either side of that foot, lifting your knee, and let's carefully bring that left foot in to meet the right foot. And let's just take a nice, long, full Uttanasana, forward fold here. Now, again, where you go in the Uttanasana isn't important. It's how it feels in your body. So if this is your Uttanasana, if this is your forward fold, that's great. All right, find that length, find that movement. And if you're here or here, then that's what's best for you. Okay, feel free to take a deep bend in those knees. Nothing wrong with that. And then just let those heads go. Pressing into all four corners of your feet. Let's inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant those hands and take the right leg back and drop that knee. Inhale, rising. Exhale, warrior two, modified warrior two. Excellent. And think about pressing those arms towards the back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, extending warrior two, revolved. A little less comfortable, a little less accessible to some people. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward, planting those hands, tucking those toes, and then lifting that knee up and bring that foot to meet the other one. Exhale into a full forward fold here. Inhale, half lift. Flat back. This could also be called a flat back position in some yoga practices. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Straight back. Exhale, Uttanasana or forward fold. Pressing your hands into the earth, walk back into your plank. And let's take a gentle vinyasa flow. Knees to the earth, lowering our bellies, keeping our elbows really close to the sides of our bodies here. Inhale, rise with the shoulders and the chest. Vinyasa of your choice. Exhale, tucking those toes. Let's go ahead and bring those hips to the sky for a downward dog. And we'll take 2 breaths here. Wonderful. Looking forward. Take your right foot forward between your hands. I'm slipping all over, so do your best. I'll do my best. And then we will Inhale, rise up for a high lunge. Exhale, lower those arms, drop that left heel, drop that back foot for our warrior two. Okay, slippery. Now, nice angle on our knees. We want to make sure there's a nice line here. We don't want to be up and over our knees here. Nice long line. Pressing into the very back of that foot. Kind of look back and check. Are you pressing into the back of that foot? Let's reverse our warrior. Exhale into our side angle. And then let's take a couple of circles with our arms here. Up and over. And up and over. Really reach forward here. And back. And come on over. Excellent. Straightening that left leg. I'm going to go into the splits unexpectedly here. So here, we want to take our Trikonasana. Left arm in the sky. Your front leg is straight. Your back leg is straight. Right arm is coming down towards your ankle. And try to open that chest to the sky. Triangle pose. Excellent. Inhale up. Exhale, take those toes to the front, hands to our hips. Great. From here, inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold for Prasarita. From here, lower the head to the earth. Take a little bend in those legs and those knees. And just allow gravity to kind of take you here. Bringing those elbows together, shoulder blades, trying to reach one another. Really be active here. Pressing into those feet. Inhale, exhale, rising. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And allow yourself to feel that blood flow from that beautiful inversion. Nice breath or two here. Excellent. Taking that left toe out to the left. Go ahead, bend the left knee and open our arms for warrior two. And right, send those arms back. Shoulders down. Taking that belly button to your spine. And the gaze over your left fingers here. Great. Find whatever length you've got. Reverse your warrior, bringing your left palm up to the sky. Right palm to the back of your leg. Shoulders down. Chin up to the sky if you can. And then exhale that forearm to the thigh. And your right arm up and overhead. And maybe open up that chest and look for the sun. Excellent. Straighten that left knee. Extend the left arm down toward the ankle, the right arm to the sky for the triangle pose or Trikonasana. And breathing here, nice deep breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. Your Ujjayi breath or your victorious breathing. Open the chest, open your head, open your gaze to the ceiling if you can. Inhale, exhale, rise back up. And again, bringing those toes forward, hands to our hips. Reach behind for a bind. And so your hands can be here. You can have your hands here. You can also have your hands simply on your hips if that's what's most comfortable for you, okay? So taking your hands behind you where it's comfortable or where you choose, lifting them up off of your back. You're gonna inhale, lift your chest to the sun. Exhale, forward fold. Coming all the way toward the earth.
Keeping those hands nice and active away from your body, bending those knees a tiny bit, sending the energy up out through your sit bones, down through the crown of your head, and knitting your ribs, tucking that belly in. And then bring your shoulders back, roll those shoulders up and away from your ears. Actively lifting those arms up off of the back. Press into the feet, bend the knees a little bit, inhale, exhale, rising, keeping those arms up off of your back. Up, 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 off your back, and let's pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great, take those arms down, and let's just take a couple of circles with our shoulders. Backwards, and let's come on ahead and go forward. Great, come to the top of your mat. Let's take a couple of grounding breaths here, kind of recenter. Get ready for the next couple of postures. If you need a drink, this is a great time to take a drink. And we'll get ready to move through our sun salutation B. Just give everybody a moment here. Find that nice, bold mountain pose. Energy through the fingertips to the earth, pressing all 4 corners and all of your toes into that mat. Bringing your shoulders back and down, maybe just taking your chin just slightly above the horizon. You're going to take a nice inhale. Exhale, we're going to bend our knees and come toward the earth for that seated position. Inhale, exhale those arms up into the sky for Utkatasana, or seated pose or chair. Can you come a little deeper? Really pressing through those fingers. Really sending energy through the fingers. Can you lift your arms up just a hair? And breathing. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, planting your hands and taking the vinyasa flow of your choice. Up on those toes for your chaturanga, elbows tight to the body, belly to the earth. Inhale, shoulders and chest to the sun. Tucking your toes, let's inhale. Exhale the hips up to the sky. Beautiful, and walk out those feet. We'll take 3 breaths here. If at any time this is uncomfortable for you or too much or you need a break, feel free to go ahead and take the tabletop or child's pose. Looking through the legs toward your heels or your navel. Inhale, looking forward, taking our right foot and then our left foot back to the front. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bending those knees, lifting those arms for chair, Utkatasana. And we'll stay here for 5 and 4, 3. Lift those arms a little bit more. Sit a little deeper. Exhale all the way up. And hands to heart. Beautiful. We'll do one more of our sun salutation B, and we'll move along down to our reclined postures. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower into a seated position here for Utkatasana, or chair pose. Really bind in those abs, press into those thighs, and maybe on your exhale, lift those arms a little bit higher. Super. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back, or half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And from here, go ahead and bend those knees. Bring your chest to your thighs as much as you can. You've got your hands on your toes. Maybe taking your peace fingers around your toes, thumbs to your fingers, and just send those elbows out right and left. Wonderful. Let your neck just drop. Relax the weight of your head. And then if it's comfortable for you, you can go ahead and extend those knees a little straighter to where it's comfortable for you. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. And send the light to the darkness. Allow your breath to find those places that need a little opening. Wonderful. Gently letting go. Go ahead and grab your elbows with your palms. And just do a little bit of a twist from side to side for ragdoll. Might even feel good to straighten one leg and bend the other. Back and forth. Relaxing the shoulders and the head. Excellent. Go ahead and take those arms long. Halfway lift, flat back here, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rising all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart for Anjali Mudra or prayer position. Beautiful. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, plank in your hands, coming back into plank. And we'll hold plank here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your knees and come on back into a child's pose. Now, this might be a great opportunity to take your knees together and your toes together. Bring your hands behind towards your toes, and then just rest your chest on your thighs and you let your head go to the earth. And if this isn't comfortable for you, of course you can take your child's pose of your choice. It's not always comfortable for everybody, so whatever works for you. All right, walking those hands up, press yourself up. And from here, we're going to go ahead and come on into a seated position, legs crossed in front of us. We'll go ahead and take some of those twists, those side bends and twists, and really feel that. Sorry. All right. So hands on our knees here. Go ahead and maybe just scooch up a little bit. See if you can find a little more closure there. Sitting nice and tall, really long and lean through the torso. Sending energy through the crown of your head. Pressing those knees down toward the earth. And just close your eyes and let's take 4 deep breaths here in this position. Rolling those shoulders back and down the back. And one more breath here. Excellent. Taking your left hand, place it next to the left side of your body. Bring a little bend to that left elbow. Inhale that right arm up to the sky. Exhale over to the left. Finding that length in the right side of your body. Now loosen those legs. Don't let those legs tighten up. And keep on breathing. Bring that left shoulder down. And now can you open up a little bit and take that gaze towards the sky. Picturing beautiful white clouds floating by with the backdrop of a beautiful periwinkle blue sky. Energetic fingers. And let's inhale, rise. Exhale, take that right hand to the earth, left hand up and over, bending that right elbow to give you that length. Once you find that position, then open up and imagine the sky from this angle. Do you see anything different? Relax your neck and your collarbone. Press those right fingers into the earth. Don't let them just be dormant there. Inhale, rise up. Inhale that right arm up and bring your hands to your heart. Excellent. Inhale, rise both hands up to the sky. And let's do a cactus here. All right, it's going to feel very differently from when we're standing. So you really have to have energy through those thighs and those knees. You have to sit up nice and tall. Long torso. Relax your neck and your shoulders. And then let's bring those hands forward like we're grabbing a big beach ball. Rounding that back like we're doing a cat-cow on the earth. And then opening back up to that cactus. Let's do that 3 or 4 times. Rounding, sending the back out. Letting your head fall. Inhale, lifting that chest up to the sky. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Great. One more time. Inhale. Inhale. My apologies. And we'll go ahead and drop those hands down to the earth. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and take our hands behind us. Just kind of lean into those wrists a tiny bit. Maybe take them back away from your body. Maybe turn your hands so that they're facing your body. Just find some different movement in those wrists than we normally get. Great. All right, let's go ahead and inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold over our legs. Now, remember, we want to keep our chest nice and long here. We don't want to break that chest and fold in. So leading with your shoulders towards the front of the room, bringing that chest as close to your legs as you possibly can without bending that back or rounding that back. And maybe inhale, exhale, walk those hands out a couple more steps. Inhale, exhale those hands a little further. Can we do that one more time? Beautiful. Go ahead and lower that head now. Making sure to keep those shoulders being in the lead. And gently rolling back up one vertebrae at a time. Excellent. Go ahead and take the right leg long, left leg can stay bent here. We're going to just inhale, rise. Exhale, taking our hands towards our feet. So again, it's completely up to your body where you go. If your hands come to your knees and that's what's comfortable for you, that's where you stay today. If you're able to come a little bit further without completely hunching over, beautiful. But remember, keep that chest up, keep those shoulders back. Nice long lean torso here. And we're feeling that lengthening on the left side. Maybe take a little press into that left knee. Beautiful. Chin towards your knee. And let's inhale our hands up to the sky. And we'll exhale them over to the left side of our body. And then just come up onto your knees, onto your foot. And extend that left hand or that right hand up and over. And we'll come back down. And lengthen that left leg. Great. From here, we'll just kind of shake those legs out a little bit. Let's do one. We'll just do 1 or 2 folds over our legs in a dandasana or staff pose. All right, so inhale, rise. Exhale, forward folding toward your toes. Touching your toes isn't necessary. Bending your knees is completely acceptable. Bring your chest toward your thighs. And on each exhale, maybe find a little bit more length. And one more breath here. Rotate those knees in towards one another. Don't let them fall out. Rotate them in. And gently rolling back up. Let's go ahead and take your right leg and bend that in. Again, this is, we've talked about before, this is considered a reclined or modified tree pose. So that same pose that we do when we're balancing, standing up. So same position for those legs, okay? So let's inhale, rise. Exhale, forward folding over that leg. Chest towards your leg, not your nose to your leg. Bring your chest to your leg. Nice active flex toes. Press that right knee down a little bit. Make sure that's not coming up. Keep it down. I'd rather you be up a little higher and have that extension in the right leg than to be down and have this way up here. All right, we're looking to open up here in this hip flexor area. Beautiful. And one more breath. And inhale, exhale, rising all the way up. Go ahead, take those hands to the right side. Lift up onto that knee, extend that left leg, pressing into the right hand, left hand up and over. Wonderful, and we'll go ahead and find our seat again here. Excellent. And we'll do Baddha Konasana. We'll bring the soles of our feet together. Okay, you may find that you're here and that's what's comfortable for you. And then you may be somebody that's up a little closer. Wherever you feel length, that's where you're going to begin. You're going to just reach underneath your toes. Maybe sit up into those heels a little bit more if you can. Nice long torso. Really nice long torso. Extending through those arms. And just sitting nice and tall here. And then if you can go ahead and fold over, taking your chest towards your toes. Keeping those knees nice and active, pressing toward the earth and your shoulders coming down your back. Don't let your shoulders come up here around your ears. Take them back nicely. And come over those feet. Now can you take your belly button to your spine? Lots of instructions. And on each exhale, maybe find a little bit more length. Inhale, sending that light to those areas that need length. Wonderful. Go ahead and slowly roll back up. Take those hands to the outside of your knees, bring them together here. Beautiful. We'll take them out away from us. Just maybe a little hip distance apart or maybe a little wider. Hands behind us, and we'll do that windshield wipering of our legs in a sitting position as opposed to reclined. So taking the legs over to the left and the right and to the left again and the right. And one more time to the left. And last time to the right. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring those feet together. You're going to Bring your chest as close to your knees as you're comfortable doing, and very carefully. Now, if you have back issues or neck issues, this isn't something you want to try. But if you are feeling confident, you're going to go ahead and hold your knees together, hug your knees here, and we'll just slowly come back to our backs. If this isn't for you, then go ahead, take yourself onto your side and work your way onto your back from there, okay? So you can either come here and just walk your toes up and carefully just lower yourself to your back and then extend those legs nice and long. Excellent. From here, you're going to take your right leg to your chest and you're going to hold it into your chest, really pressing that left or the left heel out while you bring that right hip in. Excellent. And then take that right leg over the left side of your body, maybe holding it with that left hand, bringing it to where it's comfortable, shimmying those shoulders so that they're under you. Right hand out to the right if that doesn't hurt your neck or back, and maybe take your gaze over to your right hand. Again, being careful about your back and your neck. Bringing your knee to the ground is not the goal. It's simply to find that lengthening. Exhale for a little more lengthening each exhale. And then relax your shoulders and your forearms and your elbows. Relax your thighs and your glutes, your knees and your ankles. And then actively pressing through that left heel. Bring that right knee up towards your chest and back to the center. Excellent. And then go ahead, bring the left leg up. Squeeze both of them together. Extend the right leg and we'll take it over to the right side. Inhale, exhale that leg over to the right. Shimmy your shoulders underneath you so that your shoulder blades are both touching the earth. Take the gaze over to the right hand, the left hand, which is extended. And listen to your body here. Don't ask it to do something that isn't comfortable. Pressing through that right heel. Make it active. I forget that sometimes. And then relax the shoulders. Taking that leg back into your chest, rolling back to the center, both knees to the chest. And then let's open up for Baddha Konasana here, bringing the soles of our feet together, just holding them in this position at the ankles. Exhale, feet to the floor, knees are bent. We're going to do our figure fours here. So taking the right ankle over the left knee and finding the stretch that works for you. It may be something as simple as just a little pressure on that right knee. You may want to come up with that left leg, reach behind for a little bit more length if that's comfortable for your body. Now bring that belly button toward the spine. Really press that lower back into the mat. Nice flexed feet. And let's give a little bit of a movement to the ankles. We'll take them in circles one way. And then let's go ahead and reverse it. Haha. Easier said than done. Excellent. Go ahead, take that left leg down if you've lifted it, right leg to the earth, and switch. Left leg up. Pressure here on the left leg, just opening that up a tiny bit where it's comfortable. And feeling free if it's of interest to you, to bring that leg up and find a little more length. Flexing your feet, really flex those ankles, and then circle. Excellent. All right. Bring those knees back to your chest here, and we'll reach behind the knees, holding onto the thighs, elbows nice and tight to the body, and extend those legs towards the sun. Straight knee is not the object, simply finding length through the back of your leg here, wherever it's comfortable. Bending those knees, taking them as close to the earth as you can, reaching the outer sides of your feet if you can. Here on your ankles is excellent as well. And then pressing the knees toward the earth, the feet toward the sky. Find that resistance, find that power. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Go ahead and extend those feet nice and long. Maybe take them first to the earth and then let them go nice and long. We're going to come to our bellies here, slowly and carefully. Going to roll over. And we've done this before, so here we go. We're going to take our hands behind us, and we're going to inhale, lift our chest. Take a nice breath. Exhale, lift those feet and press those hands up to the sky. For 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1, and let go. And we're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, lifting all of the parts and pieces. Exhale, lower. And one last time. Inhale, really lifting. And if you want to, you can try reaching for those feet and coming up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in control, coming low and taking your feet back. Great. Let's go ahead and press back up into child's pose. Lengthen that back. Extend those arms overhead nice and long. Maybe taking your elbows to the earth, clasping your hands in a prayer position, and bringing your thumbs toward your neck. And lowering those hands and coming forward again for a cobra, baby cobra. Just finding that baby cobra of choice. Exhale down to the earth. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and roll over. And we will find our Shavasana. You're welcome to stay on your stomach if that's your best or your favorite spot or your side. We'll simply find a comfortable position here. Adjust anything that needs adjusting so that you're not thinking about it. We're going to extend our legs nice and long. Really press through those heels. Flex those feet. Really press through your heels. Allow your arms to fall to the earth with your palms facing the sky in a receiving position. Let's take 3 nice deep Ujjayi breaths here. In through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, keeping those toes flexed. One more. Inhale and exhale. And now just go ahead and let your body come to its most comfortable position. Hands in any position you choose. Feeling the mat below your back. Your calves pressing to the earth. Allow your heels to acknowledge that they're being held, that they have to do no work here. Wiggle your toes, and then just let them go. Taking a nice deep inhale, exhale through the mouth. And now let your shoulders fall away from your ears. And your jaw just go nice and loose. Release your cheeks. Let your eyeballs just fall into their sockets. Feel your scalp just gently slide away, relaxing. Your ears can drop. And maybe just as you're breathing here in a gentle and natural breath, focus on the in and out of your heart. And maybe invite a mantra. Breathing in, I feel proud. Breathing out, I feel enthusiastic. Maybe breathing in, I feel rested. Breathing out, I feel healthy. Go ahead and take one more series of breaths here. Bring some circles to your feet. Gently bring your hands up and over your head, stretching nice and long. And bring your hands to your side. Inhale, take your arms up and over your head. Exhale them gently down to your side. Go ahead and roll to your side, allowing your body to become acclimated again to movement. Maybe bending those knees for a little bit of a relaxation in the or a little lengthening in the lower back. And then if you like the challenge of sitting up with your eyes closed, let's come back up to our seated position. Maybe finding the seat that's a little less comfortable, the wrong way, which is also the right way. Bringing your hands to your heart, all the way to your chest. Take 3 nice deep breaths, feeling the rise and fall of your chest. Let those elbows fall. Relax your shoulders. Take your chin to your right shoulder. Relax your knees. Take your chin to the sky. And exhale that chin down to the left shoulder. And go ahead and bring that chin to your thumbs or your fingers. From the City of Love, I want to thank you so very much for joining me today. I've really loved practicing with you. I look forward to doing it again soon. I hope you have a wonderful evening, good afternoon. Namaste. Sending you light, lots and lots of light. Thank you so very much for joining me. I hope that was a nice workout for you, a little bit of warmth and lengthening. And if you have any comments, any suggestions, any recommendations, I would absolutely love to hear them. I am an imperfectly perfect yogi, doing my best to learn how to teach this amazing practice that makes my body feel younger and younger every day. And I hope it's making you feel that way too. Thank you.